Play really well. Beautifully, actually.
So nice.
I really want you to be happy here.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys. I'm actually very surprised that I didn't know about the existence of this movie, because I always try my best to keep myself updated when it comes to LGBTQ content, and I was actually very surprised when I found out that this movie was actually released in 2017, 17 to 18. It's crazy that I definitely didn't know about it, but I'm happy that I found it and I got time to watch it. So I'm here today, to talk a little bit about this movie and what happened between Eva and Laura, because they are the main characters in the movie, and the movie is actually about them. So the movie is called Allure, something like that. I'm so sorry for the mispronunciation. Is just, the name is just a little bit difficult for me to pronounce, but yes. So basically what I'm gonna be doing, I'm just gonna be talking about them, what happened, so that you guys can, if any of you guys are interested, you can go watch it and and support this movie. So yes guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. And I'm really happy for everybody who likes, who comments, who shares, who subscribes. I really do appreciate it. I just wanted to to get it out of the way and say thank you so much. And yes, and let's not waste any more time, and let's get right into this video, and let's go.
I think we need something to play on. No, nobody listens to what you have to say except me. I know. What are you talking about? I understand that you're confused. It's funny, I wouldn't have thought that you're a Nirvana fan of all the classical music you're playing. Yep, but why did he go see? Yeah, Eva, it's me. Just relax now. I'm so sorry. Hello.
So, like I said previously, the movie was released in 2017. The movie is called Allure. The main characters of the movie is Eva and Laura. So what basically happened is that Eva, she lives with her mother. She's her mother's only child, and her mother is divorced. And of course, Laura also, she has a very, even though she has a very supportive father, she doesn't have a very good relationship with her mother, and she kind of is dealing with a lot of personal trauma and things that happened with her while she was growing up. So she's just going through a lot at the moment. And of course, Eva is also not, she doesn't have this perfect relationship with her mother. She and her mother also, doesn't get along very well. So what actually happens, Laura, she starts cleaning Eva's house. So Laura was the cleaning lady, and there's when the two ladies actually met. By the time they met, Laura, she's an adult, and Eva, she was 16 years old at the time, when they met. But as soon as Laura saw Eva, she had just this instant connection towards her, and she just felt something towards her that she wanted to get to know her more. And after some time, she just kept cleaning. They just started being friends and being cool with each other. And Laura was just starting to gain Eva's confidence, and Eva was starting to be very comfortable around Laura. And then after sometimes happened, actually Eva's mother decided to move in with her boyfriend, and Eva didn't want to move in with them because she feel like the guy is just like all the other guys her mother been with, and she didn't want to live with them, and as time went by, Laura came in one day in the house and she just saw Eva crying, and she was like, why are you crying? And then Eva explained to her the whole situation. My mother wants me to move in with this guy, and I don't want to. And then Eva said something that I don't want to live with my mom. I don't want to be in that environment. And then Laura told her, it's okay, you don't have to worry about that. So actually, Eva ran away with Laura. She actually went to live with Laura without telling her mother that that she left. And of course, it was considered to be like it was. And then the police started looking for Eva because she disappeared. And the police actually spoke to Laura, and Laura said that she didn't know where Eva was. And then after that, they started living together. And she, even though her mother was still looking for her because she disappeared, nobody knows anything about her. So Laura and Eva, they were living together at Laura's house, and then and they started just getting to know each other. And that's when Eva actually found out that Laura was a very toxic person. She just had a lot of trauma and things that she had to heal. And of course, they started getting involved with each other, but Eva was very scared of Laura, but at the same time, she didn't want to abandon her because she knows that she doesn't have anybody. And Laura just became so possessive and just felt like Eva was her property, and that she couldn't have relationships or friendships with anybody, just with her, like possessive, like really. And things between them just got really toxic. Even though Eva tried to leave, but she kept going back because she didn't want to feel like she's abandoning Laura, because Laura helped her. So she was also like feeling guilt, but deep down she was suffering. She was really suffering, but she tried her best to be by Laura, even though she wanted to escape and not be by herself, because she know the situation is toxic and it's not good for her. And Laura was just not letting her go. Laura was locking her up, was always telling her sorry. She was just too much, too intense, too much, like making like Eva was her property, or she can only do what she tells her to do. Very bad relationship. And like I said previously, Eva, she tried to leave, but she couldn't. Even she tried to leave twice, but she keeps going back because it's just something that also makes her wanted to stay with Laura, even though she knew that she needed to leave, and that if she doesn't leave, something bad can happen. And then at the end of the movie, that's when Eva actually had the realization moment and be like, no, I have to leave. Like, this is bad. This is really bad. I need to go back to my mother, figure it out, because this ain't it. And that's when, Eva just left. And the thing, Laura didn't went after her because Laura knew that she needed to let Eva go because she's a young girl. She doesn't want to ruin her life just because she's going through her own struggles. So Laura let her go, even though she didn't want to, but she needed to respect that decision and let Eva go. And Eva left. Now she just left. She was like, I'm done, I can't do this anymore. And Laura, of course, she cried. She went to her father's house because her father actually found out that she was with Eva at her house, and she was like, you can't do this, this is wrong. This is a girl, you are a grown woman. It's not right. You need to be with someone your age. This can actually make you go to prison and stuff. And she went to her father and said, yes, we're not together anymore. I'm 100% alone. You don't have to worry about this. And at the end of the movie, they don't actually be together. And I'm really happy they were not together, because it was very bad relationship and very toxic. There were no good in it. So yes, guys, I will definitely recommend you to go watch the movie. The movie is really good.